It is that time again. My samples have built up. It is unmanageable. Let me show you what we're talking about today. This is my basket of samples that I have collected over the past whatever timeline. Few months, 6 months, a long time, not that long. I did clean them out at one point. So, you know, we need to use some of them, okay? We really, really do. And if you haven't been here before, hi, my name is Lauren. But if you have been here before, you've probably seen me do a couple full face of sample type videos. I'll link some up above, but they do not always work out in my favor. I've come out and I've made some interesting looks. And also at one point, my face had an allergic reaction to something I put on it. So there's always that fun little, you know, is your face gonna break out again or won't it? Like, it's really, you know, this is about as risky a person as I am. Playing with my samples. Have any expired? I guess we'll find out. Now, that only happened once. So I did clean out all my samples after that. They grew back. I don't know, they're reproducing in this basket. So we're gonna just go through and I'm gonna pick stuff out of here and we're gonna put it on my face and do a full face of samples. Now, the point of this is not to find new favorites. No, it's just to use what we have. Funny story though, there was one time where I used this really pretty lipstick. It was from Grwm and I was like, oh, I'm just curious to see what other colors they have. I looked it up. Well, I attempted to look it up. Did not exist anymore. Completely gone from the internet. I checked like 5 different websites. It was really old. That was pretty gross. But I'm gonna see what's in here and see what we can try out. Try some new things, hopefully, and put it on my face. And hopefully it's a good look for today. Okay, I'm actually surprised. We have kind of a little bit of everything. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. There's so much in that basket. So let's start, of course, with eyeshadow. We are gonna go into this tiny little single from Lorac. This is the Quartz eyeshadow. This is in the color, no idea. Maybe it'll stay on the back of it. Let's see. Trying to be careful because I feel like this is so tiny I'm going to drop it. But this is in the color, maybe the color is Quartz. I'm thinking that's the color. Look how tiny that is. It's so cute. I don't see any sort of eyeshadow primer in here. No, no eyeshadow primer. Okay, well that's okay. Typically the eyeshadow primer that they put in here is the one from Urban Decay. And I hate that one so much. But, you know, this is a good neutral eyeshadow. They don't ever put fun colors when they put in eyeshadow samples. I wish they did. Give us a green. Give us a blue. Give us something. We already know if we like this particular shade of gold. We do like it. We like it. Okay, it is on my eyes. Now, I have really oily eyelids, so I can guarantee that this will not stay on my eye throughout the day. It's gonna fall off. It just is. But let's move on. It's on there for now. We are going into, this is actually kind of exciting. This is the, wait, hang on. Is this a pencil or is this, hang on, what do we have? Oh, okay. We have a pencil liner from KVD, which I have tried the liquid liner from KVD and everyone loves that liner so much and I don't get it. I did not like it at all. We're gonna try the pencil, but I think there's a liquid liner somewhere. Yes, okay, so we have a liquid liner from Stila. This is the Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner in black. And I actually love this liquid liner. It's one of my favorites. It really does stay all day. It's a really good liner. And you know what? I'm gonna put this on in my bathroom because I still have not figured out how to hold a mirror and apply eyeliner at the same time. It's a mess. I'll be right back. So far, I feel like this look is very standard. I'm pretty sure it's about to get rough when we go into foundation, but we need a couple other steps first. Let's go into the KVD liner. Let's see if it's any good. I'm very picky about my pencil eyeliners because so many of them just disappear, completely vanish an hour or two into the day. I need something that lasts.
Skipping through this part because it's kind of boring.
Yep, pretty basic. Okay, here is a mascara that I have not tried yet. Something new. This is from Benefit. This is the They're Real Magnet Mascara in Supercharged Black. Now, when I was going through the samples that I had in my little basket, so many Benefit mascaras. Like, it's a little bit crazy. They're just handing these out like candy. I really don't need to buy any more mascara. I can live off my Benefit samples. And here is the brush, and let's see how it does. Oh, so far, working. I should have sniffed it. That's one thing you always have to do with samples, sniff it. Okay. Got it in my hair already. Things are going well today. Okay, I actually really like that. That mascara did a great job lifting and separating. I'm gonna hold on to this. A lot of the times when I'm done filming a get ready with me using samples only type video, I will toss the majority of things, but normally the mascaras I hold on to so I can finish them. So I'm putting this where hopefully I won't knock it to the floor and leave it for the kitties, but we will see. We need some primer on my face. That I definitely have a lot of. So we've got a primer from Smashbox, and I have tried a few primers from Smashbox. They're really hit or miss for me. This one is Photo Finish Correct Anti-Redness Primer. Never tried this one. Now they have a gripping primer that's not my favorite, but they also have a kind of glowy one that I really like. Oh wait, let me sniff it. Oh, it's green. I got it on my nose. I think it smells okay. It's super green. That's typical. Ugh. Oh, it's algae. Oh, it's a funky green. Okay. Oh, I hope it's supposed to smell like that. Of course, I always put too much on my finger. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry. Oh, it smells like if you kept like nail polish remover on the bottom of the sea. That is a funky smell. That is, I hope it's okay still. Do I look any less red? I know rubbing it into my face did not help my redness, but it's always in my T-zone. That's where I have the most red. It still looks pretty red to me. I don't know, you tell me. But I'm really excited. As I was digging through my samples, found something that I wanted to try that's been hidden in my samples. This is from Surratt. Surratt is a Japanese makeup brand. Holy moly, is Surratt expensive. I don't remember exactly how much their foundation is, but it's closer to 100 than further away from 100, if that makes sense. It's pretty close to $100, I think, or 68. Now I need to look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna put the price here, but we have this foundation in the color 3, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Hopefully this is enough to cover my face. It smells okay. And I'm using kind of like my dirtier brushes because I'm gonna wanna wash them after this anyway, so don't judge me. You know you need to wash your brushes too. Okay, I think the color 3, oh, I don't think I needed that much. I think we went in heavy-handed per usual. I think that color was actually a really good match for me. And it still smells good. I don't think it likes this primer though. It's sitting a little funky on top of the primer. Typically what I do now when I apply my foundation anyways is I go in with a brush first and then I pat it out with a sponge. And I just think that really helps everything settle into the face so much better. So I'm gonna go in with my sponge and that's already helping quite a bit. I blamed the primer a little too fast. I don't think it's the primer. I think it's fine actually. It's Saturday morning when I'm filming this. I'm not sure when I'm going to be posting it, but I just look tired. I've been up, got up early today because I'm so much more productive in the mornings. So I like to get up. I always end up taking a long ass nap in the middle of the day. I'm a napper. Oh, that foundation is so pretty. I still think I look tired though, so we need some concealer to hopefully help with this. But I will say, we have picked some good items. That was a good color match. I have not gotten a color match that good out of any of these videos. There was one, I looked like a straight up ghost. Another one, I looked like a clown. It was not great. Definitely not great. But we are going into the Very Valentino concealer, and it's got all these lovely colors here. Most of them I cannot use, but I think the first one, which is Liger 1. Can you read that? Liger 1. I wonder what that stands for. Light gray? Could it be like a light gray? Is that what that means? Because they have LN3, light neutral. I'm gonna watch this while I'm editing and I'm gonna be like, it's this, duh. I don't know. But let's go into Liger 1. And I will say, they're not super generous with their amount of concealer, but that's fine. You don't typically need a lot of concealer. I'm gonna go in with my finger, pat some out like this, and I'll go in with my sponge right after as well. And hey, Liger 1 might have been a great match for me, actually. There's no way that it's light gray. That can't be what it stands for, right? I've never, I don't think gray is an undertone typically. Okay, we went in with a really light layer. Let me go in with a little bit more. I will say it blended out really nice, but again, we went in super, super light, possibly too light. And the thing that I look for in concealers is I have a little bit of hollowness going on that's happened as I've been aging. So it's a newer concern for me over like the past few years. I think everything is playing along really nicely. This is so exciting. My hands are sticky. That's okay. Okay. I want to go in, of course, we have a mini of the Laura Mercier Flawless Setting Powder, but we also have Cover FX. So I don't think I have tried this particular one. This is their Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder in Translucent Light. And it's so tiny. Okay, I had to kind of pound away to get some out. Oh, I didn't sniff it. Well, I think it smells okay. Oh, that's nice. You know, I have never tried a Cover FX setting powder, but Cover FX is supposed to be kind of more for makeup artists, right? At least it used to. I don't know if it is anymore. But that's actually really nice. They did a good job mattifying, and it feels like it's setting everything really well. Okay. Is this video gonna be a winner? Are we actually gonna come out with a look that I like and can wear throughout the day? There's been a couple times where I have not been able to continue the look and I had to take it off. It was really bad. There was one, it was just the color match of the foundation was terrifying. I'm gonna hold on to this little guy. I kind of want to finish him. That's a really good setting powder. Ooh, okay. For bronzer, we have a classic. Another item from Benefit. This is the Hoola bronzer. And it has been a hot minute since I have used Hoola. It used to be my go-to. It used to be my go-to back in the day where, oh, it's kind of cute how they do that too, where I thought I knew how to contour and I full on did not because I did not blend it out. I distinctly remember my brother one day asking, why do you have an orange streak on your face? This was a long time ago. Okay, we've come a long way. But let's get into some Hoola. Still on there, right? Yeah, okay, I think it's picking up. Oh, Hoola. Good memories of Hoola. Okay, it really did start my bronzing contouring journey. I haven't used it in so long though. I don't even know if I have any Hoolas left. Success? Okay, we got a bronzer. Ooh, okay, I might have gone a little heavy with the bronzer. I forgot, Hoola is a tad deep for me. They came out with a Hoola Light, and I never liked that one as much. I always liked Hoola, but yeah, it is a little dark for me. But that's okay, we need it to be bronze, okay? It's summer, there needs to be bronzer on my face at all times. So you would think with all of the samples that I have, there would be a blush in there, especially since this has been the year of the blushes. Everyone is coming out with something new, but maybe sample blushes are just so much harder to package because we don't have any blush and we need blush today. So we're gonna try something a little bit different. And I don't think it's gonna work super well, but we are always down to try something new, aren't we? Okay, so I have this sample from MAC. This is the Locked Kiss Ink 24-hour lip color. And they've got a color here, and it's Mischief. And I'm gonna put that on my face as a blush. Is this a good idea? Potentially no, but I do appreciate that it came with its own applicator. Okay, I'm just trying to imagine it as liquid blush. And hope this works. Okay, if that was a blush, that would be like a perfect color. I don't think in my day-to-day life I'm gonna be putting lipstick on my cheeks as blush. I don't know what the dry down's gonna be, but I can tell you right now, I kinda like it. That's not bad for lipstick. It's a little sticky though. It's a little sticky. Okay, we need some highlighter, of course. Let's go into the Forever Star Glow filter. This is the product that I have that I mix in with my foundations. I don't use it as just full-on highlighter, so we're gonna see if it'll work as a highlighter. And I actually have mine in the color 0, which they don't even have a sample of. So we'll go into 1 and we'll use that as just a regular highlighter. Probably could have used one of these as a bronzer potentially as well. Maybe I'll keep that around just in case. It doesn't look very sparkly. The little sample, let's see. Let's try not to drop it on the floor, Lauren. Okay, it's definitely, it's got a little more coverage than I thought it would. So it's covering up the blush a little bit, but it's very, very luminous, but not sparkly. So you can see a like sheen, but it's not like your typical highlighter. That's why it works so well when you blend it in with foundations. It gives your foundation just a little bit of a sheen. Okay. Yeah, definitely didn't like my blush slash lipstick. Blush lipstick. Blush stick. Overall, I think this isn't bad, but we do need lipstick. Okay. I'm gonna just continue to use the little MAC sample, and let's go into Most Curious. This one in the middle there, because I do have a lot of reds from MAC that I like quite a bit. And I think this is the look. This is the best look that we have come up with since doing a full face of samples. These all seem to work. I'm gonna be editing this and I'm gonna see the actual colors and I'm gonna be like, no, you still look like a clown, Lauren. Or maybe not, maybe it will work. I think the only thing that did not work, we can be honest here, is using the lipstick which is the lip stain. Now I'm a little worried, but I don't think that is gonna work with the Star Glow filter, whatever the thing is from Dior. Those did not want to work well together. But you know, I will say the lipstick for blush dried down. I was worried it was gonna be sticky, but it actually dried down really good. And I think it's not the worst color that could have been available for us to choose from. So not bad. I do really like the color of this lipstick, but I have tried the 24-hour wear lipstick, whatever it's called, from MAC before. I have one, and I did not find it to be very long lasting. It kept coming off. Like I would eat anything and it would come off even after it's dried down. So I just don't trust it, but maybe I'll keep the lipstick on all day. Actually, the whole look works for today. Honestly, the whole look works. I could leave this on and totally be happy. I'm nervous about the lipstick. It's staying on right now. It's fine right now, but we'll see what it looks like in a couple hours, okay? I don't know. I'm just really excited that everything actually worked this time. The Surratt foundation, one day I will have you, Surratt. Not today. We don't need it today, but it was really nice. That was probably my favorite thing that we tried today. That and the mascara from Benefit just goes to show them including all those samples will work. Not for me. I am not buying any more mascara right now, but it's good to know that there is a good mascara out there if I ever need a new one, because that one was really good. And just as a reminder, it's the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara. I do really like that applicator. It's really nice. Okay, so we're gonna keep this and we're gonna finish it. Same with the Cover FX powder. I'm gonna keep these two and I'm gonna finish these samples up because I really like them. And you know, I will say, well, even though Hoola holds a special place in my heart, it is very warm. It is too warm for me for what I like these days. But you know, nostalgia brought me back to an earlier, simpler time when I did not know how to blend my makeup. I hope you had fun watching this video, and I hope it inspired you to use your samples too, especially before they go bad. Use your samples. You have them, use them. Try to do a full face like I did. I'm sure you have plenty hidden somewhere. I kept mine all in a basket. Luckily, it made it easy to find, but here we are. We have used quite a bit. In front of me is a mess. It's just sample getting in front of me, okay? So I need to clean up a little bit. I'm happy with the look that we ended up with. Let me know if you like this video because I will definitely do more in the future because I want to use my samples. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.